Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. If you're applying for a teaching job and you've been asked to conduct a demo class, or you're hoping to be invited for one, today's video is going to walk you through how to write a professional request letter for demo teaching. This type of letter is a formal way to show initiative and demonstrate your eagerness to participate in the teaching evaluation process. In this tutorial, we'll go step by step through the full letter. Whether you're applying to a school or a university, this letter template will help you come across as organized, respectful, and committed to teaching excellence. So let's begin. Sender's information. Start with your contact details. At the very top of the letter, you'll want to include your personal contact information. This section helps the recipient know exactly who you are and how to reach you. Write your full name on the first line. Then, directly underneath, add your street address. Follow this with your city, state, and zip code. Next, include your email address and phone number. This set of details ensures that the recipient can easily get back to you, whether by mail, email, or phone. Date, when you're sending the letter. After your contact details, leave a space and write the date you're sending the letter. The date should be written out in full, month, day, and year format. For example, April 29th, 2025. This is important because it shows when your request was made and can help both you and the recipient track communication timelines. Recipient's information, addressing the letter properly. Now we move on to the recipient's information. This should include the name and position of the person you're addressing, followed by the school or institution details. Start with the recipient's name. If you know the hiring manager or principal's name, use it here. Recipient's name. Then write their position or title, like principal or HR manager or head of department. Next, include the full name of the school or institution name. Under that, provide the school address, city, state, zip code. Taking the time to fill out this section accurately shows professionalism and helps ensure your letter gets to the right person. Subject line, making the purpose clear. Now let's add the subject line. The subject should be short, clear, and specific. Write it like this. Subject, request for demo teaching opportunity. This makes it immediately clear what your letter is about, even before the reader dives into the full content. Subject lines are especially helpful in formal correspondence, where the reader may be handling multiple applications or emails at once. Salutation, polite and professional greeting. Next is the salutation. Begin with, Dear recipient's name. If you know the person's name, use it directly. For example, Dear Ms. Rivera or Dear Mr. Ahmad. Avoid using generic terms like to whom it may concern, unless absolutely necessary. A personalized salutation shows respect and attention to detail. Opening paragraph. Introduce yourself and state your purpose. Now we're moving into the main body of the letter, starting with the opening paragraph. This section is all about introducing yourself and clearly stating the reason you're writing. Here's an example from the template. I hope this message finds you well. My name is your name, and I am writing to formally express my interest in delivering a demo teaching session at your esteemed institution, school institution name, as part of the application process for the teaching position recently advertised. Let's break that down. You begin with a polite, friendly opening like, I hope this message finds you well, which sets a respectful tone. Then you immediately introduce yourself with your full name and the purpose of your message, requesting a demo teaching session. You also mention that it's related to a job opening. This helps the recipient connect your request to your application and makes it clear you're actively engaging in the process. This paragraph is important because it sets the context. Without a strong, clear opening, your letter might seem vague or incomplete. Second paragraph. Highlight your qualifications and motivation. Now let's talk about the second paragraph. This is where you really get to sell yourself, not by boasting, but by highlighting your credentials and teaching philosophy. Let's read what the template says. I hold a your qualification, such as bachelor's, master's degree in education or subject, and have number years of teaching experience in mentioned subject or grade level, such as high school mathematics. I am deeply passionate about education and committed to creating engaging, inclusive, and effective classroom experiences. I believe a demo teaching session would be a valuable opportunity to demonstrate my teaching style, communication skills, and subject knowledge. This paragraph does a few critical things. It shows that you're qualified for the role by clearly stating your degree and area of expertise. It briefly summarizes your teaching experience, which gives the school confidence in your capability. Most importantly, it communicates your passion for teaching and your openness to being evaluated through a demo class. Including phrases like engaging, inclusive, and effective shows that you understand what good teaching looks like and that you're focused on student outcomes. Also, by acknowledging the value of a demo session, you demonstrate your willingness to participate and prove your teaching abilities in action. Third paragraph, request specifics about the demo session. The third paragraph is where you make your actual request. Here's what the template includes. I would be grateful if you could kindly provide me with a convenient date, time, and topic, if applicable, for the demo session. Please let me know of any specific guidelines, materials, or duration requirements you would like me to follow. This part is practical and polite. You're not just asking for the opportunity, you're also asking for the necessary details to prepare effectively. You show that you're organized and ready to tailor your session based on their expectations. By including this paragraph, you're making it easier for the school to respond quickly, which also reflects well on your professionalism. Closing paragraph. End with gratitude and a positive outlook. And now for the final paragraph. This is your chance to wrap up the letter with appreciation and enthusiasm. Here's the closing line from the template. Thank you very much for considering my request. I look forward to the opportunity to contribute to your academic community and showcase my capabilities in a practical setting. Let's take a closer look. You begin by thanking the recipient, which is always a good practice in formal letters. You then end on a hopeful and proactive note by expressing that you're looking forward to contributing and demonstrating your skills. This ending helps leave a positive impression. Even if they receive many requests, your polite and forward-looking tone can make you stand out. Sincerely, a formal sign-off. After your closing paragraph, add a formal sign-off. Use sincerely, then leave a space for your signature if you're printing the letter, and type your full name below. For example, sincerely, your full name. Even if you're sending it by email, keeping this structure shows professionalism and respect. And that's it, guys. That's how you write a well-structured, confident, and professional request letter for demo teaching. Remember, this letter isn't just about asking for a chance. It's about showing that you're ready, qualified, and committed to the responsibilities of teaching. When you follow the format we discussed today, starting with your contact details, moving through a clear introduction, highlighting your qualifications, making a respectful request, and ending with gratitude, you present yourself as someone who takes both communication and teaching seriously. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Writing Practices for more in-depth tutorials on job applications, professional letters, and everything you need to succeed in your writing journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.